say I was gonna make a new life somewhere else, blah 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 blah. Right? Then I watched TFI Friday. I went home like usual. Everything that happened from the night before, way back in my mind, right? Like December time, way back December, September, all them time I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember none of it. Not a squat diddly do. Yeah, and then tutus now. The following day, because I was with a girl, right, that was a district nurse. She is a linchpin for them to section me. Because she sectioned me and she shouldn't have. She wasn't my next of kin. So, why she sectioned me, I don't know. Well, she signed the section papers. It shouldn't stand, but it stands, and I'm a crazy man. But I've had a voice test done, because I know that the craziness is that the television people ain't sticking to what they're promising to do, and that's not to use subliminal messages on national television, which they have regularly. And I can prove that, beyond a doubt, something has happened. An infringement has happened. And that is by forensic linguistics. And I don't care if you don't believe in it. It's the most accurate way of another human being identifying or recorded, done at a different time, whenever time. It's the only way I would put my faith in that, because I put my faith in an expert, because it's been proven to happen. It's proven to be real in other cases, such as kidnapping, blah, 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 blah.
It's the primary tool we use, isn't it?
It's the primary tool for the conviction. You know, it stands by itself in court. So, as far as I know...
So why can't you go to court with it then? If you've got this...
because of the date.
Forensic linguistics.
Because of the date. Because they put a date in people's minds, and they put a date stamp on... Just like they stamp the date on the flipping front of the cover. Right? 1997. Right? They stamp the date in people's head. Whoop, slap it in their head. 1997. Right? And because of that date, right? That date there, right, is there by brainwashing. Right? Because they believe that is true. Right? That's part of the subliminals that you believe after you remember the last subliminal first, which is 8 months back in your mind. Is I can't remember, which is the thing that covers the beginning up until the point where they told you to remember from. So you got continual loop, and so people don't remember.
That's confusing, so if this does go on YouTube, people might have to watch that back again and get their head around exactly how
it's straightforward enough.
The time frame takes place.
It is straightforward enough, but it's true. Once you don't go through it yourself, and that's the only real way I can prove any of this, is that owner break it. You break it. You gotta break it. I'm putting it on you. The onus is on you now, because you are aware of it, and it's up to you now to break it. The only thing is, I can't guarantee no opportunity. If I can get millions of people behind me, maybe I can get more of an opportunity to break this thing, because it needs breaking for you to understand what it has done to you, and how brainwashing works, and how it is absolute. It is not just an influence. It can be absolute. Not just an influence, it's permanent for life. And it is so absolute that people suffer dementia from it, or they just can't remember all the time, and are happy not to. Which is how they did end up. A lot of people, that's what dementia is. They're just happy they ain't remembering shit. It's not a very good way to live. I'll tell you that now. People dead from it still. And it's not very good. And none of it's very good, actually. Because this is 50 years. It's not even like, you know, a couple of tunes or anything. This is hundreds of LPs. Hundreds and hundreds. Too many to mention. If I start mentioning names, I don't know if it just switch off or what. You know? But like, you know, what can you do?
Get voice tests and show it to people. You think they'd look? You think they listen? Many people listen to your other voice tests?
No, not really. Especially Miriam. Churanga.
And what about your website?
No, I don't know. There's no donation. So, you're going to see like people want me to take it to court.
And the donations for more voice tests, is it?
The donations is for more evidence, yeah. For more evidence, really, for brainwashing, really. Stuff the copyright. Copyright is one thing, brainwashing is totally something else. And that is the copyright, basically, is brainwashing. So when I say stuff the copyright, I have to agree with the copyright to stuff it. Because as far as I'm concerned, and I know, that the majority of copyrighted material ain't worth the paper is worth on. You know, labels don't represent jack. It's pure lies. And the only way it has existed is because television has not only not followed their moral code, which is not to use subliminals, right? They have not followed it, but they've absolutely exploited it. They've used it to the maximum in films, in music videos. I mean, films, the first musicals were music videos at that time. And then they cut it down to 3 minutes or whatever on a 5-minute video. There you go, bang, enough time to just slip in a few subliminals, bang, the air top's gone. And then, you know, especially when they're selling the album, when you're watching more than one song, it's you know, people are at the premiere and they believe that the song has been out 8 months before. It's mad, crazy, and that's what they've made us. This is how they want us to be, mad and crazy. I don't want the world to go nuts and everything, just trying to, whatever, deal with it. Just do it calm and easy, man. Take your time. Because, like, it'll take time to do it to me. I'm coming to take time to do it back.